Yes, you are welcome to the SportsBit with me, Benkajo Kop, and I'm so happy to be your host for today. Now, let's move quickly into the issues for today. We are discussing about the World Cup and African countries prioritizing what World Cup means to them. African countries prioritizing World Cup or their participation in the World Cup. Of course, every country would be so proud to be at the World Cup, right? But for our African nations, once they participate in, there, I ask myself, what are they doing over there? I've forgotten one thing. Please allow me to chip in before I continue with my topic for today. Please do all to subscribe and click on the notification button. If you are watching me, please don't be so hardened. Don't waste time on it. In fact, do that right now before I continue. Yes, thanks for doing that for me. Let's move. African countries have been so proud of making it to the World Cup, but the question here is this: has there ever been a time where the continent has made it a priority that the continent's direction is to make sure that we are getting into the Mundial and making a claim and a name for ourselves? Last time we saw Morocco doing that, we were so happy about it. And I had thought that that would have awoken our conscience as a continent that we should do more. We should prioritize a lot of things in our country. And in fact, we can't prioritize everything, leaving out football. Football is the heart of the continent. If you care to know, people say football is the heart of every nation, but I am saying that football is the heart of the African continent. Without football, imagine Africa. Just imagine it. Where would there peace be? No peace. Inflations of respective African countries are not doing well. Subtract a few of them, a handful. The rest, what is happening to them? So without football, you can just imagine what the continent will be like. Look at how Rwanda has been transformed over the years. They are not doing it without sports. They aren't doing it without sports. So therefore, I ask myself, as a CAF president, what can you do? Have you ever situated the whole issue about football or footballing nations trying to project or sell their country through sports or through football, participating in the highest form of what football competition, which is a FIFA World Cup, and at the same time to making sure that their respective domestic leagues are thriving. Now me ask, what at all have you done as people in leadership? I'm talking about CAF. What at all has CAF done? Yes, I want to know if countries don't have their stadia, the qualified stadia, for me, I think that they should begin to sanction them, not just transfer them, sanction them. Sanctioning in the sense that you cannot be allowed to participate or even play the qualifiers, right? You shouldn't be allowed. Now, once you are aware that there is a certain African Cup of Nations qualifier ahead of you, you need a stadia to play. You need your stadiums to be ready. And that CAF says if it's not ready, you are not participating. You will definitely make sure that you have a qualified stadium. Take Niger, you don't have a qualified stadium to even host any FIFA or CAF standard qualifying games. Then I ask myself, you are playing a domestic league. Where are you playing the domestic league? You are putting these professional players, their careers on a tenterhook. You are ready, you are sacrificing their lives or their career for peanuts. A league being played without any qualified stadia. What kind of a league is that? What kind of a league is that? Take football without stadia. There is no football. No football. It's not just about playing on any field. Then it means that you're not a professional or there is no professional football player. So the first thing is CAF should start sanctioning them. You should not be even allowed to play. We've allowed people or we've allowed countries to play on terms of other countries like Niger, who would want to play their home games at Morocco. Then I'm asking, is Niger having a local league running? Are they playing a local league? If they are playing, then it means that CAF, you have a question mark. There is a dot somewhere. That dot needs to be explained. Where are you playing against? If Ghana is struggling to even have a qualified stadium, at least they have one or two being reserved for the national team, I'm asking, then it means that where are the local players, quote unquote, so-called professional players playing in their local league? Where are they playing? I think it's high time CAF decides to find interest in the various stadia being utilized for local leagues. It is high time. Now, in that same vein, if CAF is able to succeed in making sure that at least every local league in every country is having that qualified or the necessary facilities to play, then it means that you're going to generate or churn out very good players at the end of the day and have upgraded players. For instance, take Ghana. Research has also shown that our players are very slow, and it is not their fault. If you are playing in a bumpy area as a professional player, once you get onto the normal field to play, you become relatively slower. Whose fault is it? Hello? Whose fault? I think CAF should come again. If you ask me, simple and short, we are a continent that should prioritize football. Football is the heart of the nation. Thanks for joining me. This is the SportsBit.